got the little numbers sticking. Woo! Saturday morning breakfast club. I do it all the time, don't worry. Get used to the stairs. Ooh, running that up. There you go.
We're hungry.
We're very hungry.
Hello friends, I'm Rocky Manning.
And I'm Nicole.
And this is the Saturday Morning Breakfast Club. Dun 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 dun. Hello friends, welcome back for another fun-filled SMBC. Today is Saturday, August 22nd. And today marks the return of my beautiful co-star, Nicole from maternity leave. Though she's not quite, but her slight hiatus from the SMBC, and marks my return to Madison. I'd like to start off by thanking Donna Jensen for filling in for me last week, Madeline Manning for filling in for Nicole, and the special guest star Don Rococo Mancini, who was nice enough to grace the SMBC with his guest starage. Today we went to the Blue Spoon Cafe in Middleton. Now this is the place that Nicole had been talking about. How did you hear about it again?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I think I saw it on MadisonDining.com or something.
Oh, okay. And she mentioned it to me while I was in LA. But anyways, so today I had well, first off, we got there at like 11:30 because Nicole's cell phone decided it didn't want to accept text messages. So we got there a little late, and we had missed breakfast, so we were very disappointed. I was disappointed.
Especially after seeing the pictures of the Eggs Benedict.
Yes, which I even wanted the Eggs Benedict, and that's normally your thing. So I ended up with the roast beef gyro with aged Wisconsin cheddar cheese, horseradish mayonnaise, sliced red onions, lettuce, and tomato on a grilled baguette. Now, the first thing I'd like to say is that this place doesn't have French fries because it is a European-style restaurant and food with personality, they say. Now, it's more of a bistro-ish setting. It's kind of casual, but yet it's kind of a new agey cafe. They've got gelato, which I know my mom, Madeline Manning, would be happy about. We didn't try it.
It looks delicious.
It did look good. But anyways, I had that. Now, the sandwich was okay. I thought that the quantity was less, especially considering the sandwich itself was $8 for a whole. They do wholes or halves, which is a nice option. But you only get a choice of garden salad, kettle chips, potato salad, coleslaw, or hot apple baked beans. I had the potato salad was really good. And the fact that it was a grilled baguette, like when I was biting into it, the roast beef was delicious. I love roast beef. And I'm usually a roast beef and Swiss guy, but the cheddar kind of persuaded me. But it was grilled, and so it was kind of slightly crunchy, but the bread still was soft. And so I was just like, wow, is there bacon on here? It kind of tasted like a crunch of like crumbled bacon, but it wasn't. So the sandwich was really good, though the quantity was diminished a little bit. So let's see, for food quality, I would have to give it a good rating. I'd say probably out of 5, 3-ish or so. Yeah. It was good. It wasn't like phenomenal. The bread, like I said, posted up, and the potato salad was good. So food quality, we're okay. Now, which is like a 3. I'm going to say par. Then, bang for your buck, I did not think that there was that much bang for your buck for $8. Service-wise, there was, well, Nicole will tell you when she reviews about the service. Service was okay. The lady was kind of like old with caked-on makeup and hair like this. But, of course, she was training this new guy who I think was gay. He was kind of into me. But he was all right. He was kind of cute. I was just like, yeah. But, of course,
weird thing underneath his shirt.
yeah, it was weird. It was like, it was poked out like this. I'm like, what is that? And I'm thinking, does he have like a machine on him or something? I don't know. And I didn't see like a pen clip that maybe would be sticking up. But you'd think you'd notice if your shirt's like this. But anyways, it was okay. So service was alright. Ambiance. When I first walked in, because it kind of looked like Sunprint, the place where we had the first SMBC, where you've got, you order and then they call your number with the boards up there. So ambiance was alright. I mean, everything was like alright, but the bang for your buck, I'm gonna ding them. Service wasn't all that great. I did have to wait for an iced tea a couple of times. So I'm gonna have to say today for the Blue Spoon Cafe, I would give. I don't want to go as low as a 2 because it wasn't that bad. I'll give it a 3.25.
Okay. Well, today I had the cranberry almond chicken salad. It was delicious. It had dried cranberries, toasted almond slices, red onions, and celery, I believe, on a fresh baked butter croissant. Although it was very good, it was kind of odd. They put the chicken salad on a piece of lettuce and
I
then
noticed
brought
that.
the croissant out cut in half already. It was strange.
I thought so too. It's like if you order a sandwich, usually, unless they say open face, then it's open face, but usually the stuff's on the bread. Usually. Make your own.
But anyway, it was very, very good. And the potato salad
Potato.
was also very good. I only got half sandwich, which in my current state is plenty of food for me.
Little Vivian.
Yeah, taking up too much room. So food quality, I'd give it a good rating. Quantity, can't really ding it because I only got half the sandwich anyway. Service, the woman took Rocky's drink order and then walked away. So, yeah. Overall, I did like the atmosphere though. It was in a newer building.
Yeah.
It was very modern. So I think overall I would give it a 4.
4,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7.25. Well, it's 7.25 divided by 2, so 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. And then you have to divide that quarter, which would come down to an eighth.
3.65 or something.
Yeah, 3 and an eighth. Isn't that 0.125? Because 0.25 divided by 2 is 0.2, yeah, something like that. 3.625, we'll just say. Something weird like that. So there you have it, friends. Today's rating for the Today's rating for the Blue Spoon Cafe was 3.625.
So we will be going back for their breakfast, and hopefully the rating goes up.
Yeah, we're hoping, because the Eggs Benedict did look really good. Like, I was even like tempted for it. So.
And they have custard pancakes.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that.
We're going back, hopefully before little Vivian Rose appears, if not after. But I want to make sure that we do it when you're not like still feeling the effects of the baby, because that could affect the SMBC, and that would be a spurious variable in our scientific evaluation here. So now it's time for shout outs. Again, like I said, a special shout out to Don Rococo Mancini, Donna Jensen, and Madeline Manning for filling in. I'd also like to thank Lacey Espinoza, who sat in for Nicole when we did the Saturday Morning Beach Club on location in Ventura, California. So all our friends who have, all our viewers who have been pitching in to keep the SMBC going while Nicole's pregnant and while I'm jet-setting across half and three-quarters of the United States of America. And shout out, to all our faithful fans, Charlene Thompson. Chelsea doesn't really watch. She should. I think Marielle watches it, Marielle Lowell. Of course, Chris Aries out in NYC, New York City. Maria Almonte, who I missed in Madison because we keep crossing in the air at 35,000 feet. Well, actually not, because Madison to New York, and then we keep going this way from each other. So hopefully I'll get to see Maria when she's in town this next couple of weeks. She comes in for the baby. And shout out to Julie Pine, as always. I said Madeline Manning already, so yeah. And you're scheduled to be induced
Next weekend.
next weekend. next weekend, so a week from today. So we'll have to pre-film SMBC and do that. So
Cafe.
at the Blue Spoon Cafe. So hopefully, well, we've done double before, but not to give them a chance for a better rating or because they didn't have the food available. But
My fault.
yeah, I think it's funny that well, it's your Blackberry's fault. I think it's funny that you like the newer age, or you like the modern places. Like when we pulled up and I saw the newer building, I was like, because I like this like of Hubbard Avenue Diner, like it's got the dinerish feel and like the greasy food. And I don't know, that's just kind of my thing. But that's odd. It's a good diversity with us, so we can, that's why we average the ratings. So, anyways, friends, join us back here again next week for another fun-filled SMBC at the Blue Spoon Cafe for breakfast. See you then.
Next time.